Yeah, I mean, you didn't get the blue bloods, but also what a story that a 9 seed was in the Final Four. Like, you don't get there by accident. You have to beat good teams. They beat good teams. Like, we had an FDU team beat fucking Purdue.
Yeah.
You want to talk about the best of the best, make it to the finals then.
Yeah.
If the 1 seed loses, they're not the best of the best. That's just the shit that happens. Welcome back to another episode live from the dojo. Remember, you can get this podcast wherever you find them, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube. America has officially gone soft.
What? Why?
Jill Biden invited both the Iowa women's team and the LSU women's team to the White House.
I did see that. That was incredible.
What are your thoughts on that?
Incredibly soft. I mean...
Like, what are we doing?
Thought it was kind of a... I mean, it's obviously not on the sport. It's not their fault because I think it kind of takes a step back from, like, the respect that they were building as a sport, women's college basketball, with a great Final Four and, entire tournament. But I thought that was just weak. I mean, what is this, participation trophy?
Yeah, like I was about to say the same thing as you. It felt like for the first time we were finally starting to put, not to sound in a bad way, but I think it's relatively true, women's college basketball in the same plane as men's college basketball in terms of how many people were watching, how many people were interested, knowing the players, like in and out, like getting invested in the players. And then it just kind of felt like, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Like, are we kidding?
I mean,
it's unfair to the LSU team, first of all, because the loser shouldn't go to the White House ever. Like, if the loser was going to the White House, that makes the White House like not as cool. So I feel almost disrespectful to the LSU women's team who busted their ass to get there and win the championship and earn the White House spot.
I'm pretty sure I was just gandering through Twitter a bit right before this that Angel Reese denied.
Yeah, they said they're not going to go.
They're not going?
Well, I don't know if the whole team's not going, but Angel said she's not going to go.
Yeah, I saw she said, like, we'll go to the...
I think she's also on social media demon time, just being like, all right, what else can I do now to, like, kind of... Which, I respect it. Go get your thing. Go get yours.
For sure.
But no, it felt like, I agree. It kind of felt like disrespectful to the LSU women's team. Also, why would Iowa ever want to go? Like, they lost.
Why would they want to be there?
Yeah, like, it made no sense. It made no sense.
Really soft, really soft.
Really disappointed.
I get the kind gesture, but... it just wasn't.
I get it. It was like probably felt like to Jill, probably felt like women empowering women, being like, we'll have both come out because there's such a great tournament, but that's not how sports work.
No.
The winner gets to go to the White House.
Yeah.
I mean, Joe was probably enjoying a bowl of ice cream. He probably didn't know what the fuck was going on. So she was like, you guys can both come. And Joe was like, do we have ice cream? We got two ice cream days. And she was like, yeah, Joe, we'll get the ice cream. We'll get the ice cream. No, but yeah, I saw that and I was kind of like, what are we doing here?
This whole women's tournament's got you in a world.
It's got me in a tiff. Because now I have like another sport that I care about. Like, I'm going to watch Caitlin Clark next year. I'm going to like watch Haley Van Lith next year. Like, I'm going to watch, women's college basketball next year, like relatively closely because it was fun, dude. Yeah. It was fun.
Are you into the WNBA at all?
No, sorry.
You don't want to pick a team?
I respect it. I actually enjoyed betting on it last year on Prize Picks.
Not that I don't respect it. You just said that as if I didn't.
No.
I respect the sport, but I'm not interested in it.
I think you give it a shot. I mean, last year we were in Vegas and we got to watch the Vegas Aces win the title and just go to a couple games.
But I saw a couple things on Twitter that made me not want to like the WNBA, and it was... there's not enough roster spots or something, so first round draft picks were getting cut from the rosters like last year, and I was like, I don't feel like watching that carousel because if I like a team and then we draft a girl that I like and then she gets cut because there's not enough roster spots, even though she's a first round draft pick, I'm gonna feel like I'm not enjoying.
They're all the best players are all either on the Liberty or the Aces.
Yeah, like
the Liberty and Aces are like minus 120, minus 130 to win the title. Everybody else is plus 2,200 or further down, and we obviously have friend of the program, Sophie Cunningham on the Mercury.
Friend of the program.
Shout out Sophie.
Oh, wow. Yeah, she's a fucking rocket.
Yeah, she's
I have no problem saying that. All right, I'm going to pick my WNBA team right now.
It's the Aces for me.
It was never the Aces.
When does that season even start? Why are we talking WNBA?
It was never the Aces. It was always the Indiana Fever. It's a sick logo. I like the Fever name. Let's go. Let's do it. Indiana Fever, I'm all in.
We got all these incredible sports on. We're talking off-season WNBA.
Yeah, speaking of, the Masters are around the corner. How are we feeling?
Yes, sir. I got 2 bets.
I have 3.
Really?
But I have one that I really, 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 really like.
Let's hear it.
Brooks Koepka
Don't know.
to win it all.
Preface this is being filmed on Wednesday. It's currently Friday, if you're listening.
No, this is being filmed on Monday. I already know the winner.
The winner is Brooks Koepka.
The winner of the Masters tournament this year will be Brooks Koepka.
I doubt it.
Feeling healthy, loves bad weather, and the Live Villain arc. Feed me it.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
Feed me it.
I don't
A
hate
fully healthy Brooks with bad weather, and he's played this course well multiple times. Like, I'm all in.
I've got 2 bets, nothing crazy, just my 2 wagons. Got to go with my dog, Jordan Spieth.
Yeah, I like his bounce back too.
Bounce back. This is his tournament. He looked great on tour, and
Well,
my
hasn't looked that great, but
he's gonna bounce back. He's gonna bounce back. I mean, I always just have to have units on Jordan.
it's a bounce
Spieth.
back spot. Yeah, no, I like it.
And then I got to go Scotty Chef, my doppelganger.
You like Scotty?
Yeah,
I didn't mind Scotty. When I was looking at it, I have a golf insider, like a guy that I trust with all my golf bets. He's kind of he's my golf guy.
Your cousin.
Yeah. Ran a couple things by him, put it in the model. It spit out Brooks Koepka. And then I also personally don't mind a sprinkle on Colin Morikawa. He's been playing some great golf lately. And
Even after we saw him hit a living human being.
yeah, that was no good at the Waste
I don't
Management
know
Open.
if I just have a bad taste in my mouth at the Waste Management.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not going to bet on Colin Morikawa. I'm going to bet. My three, I'll tell you what I texted him. My 3 were I loved Colin, but now that we're having this conversation, don't really love him that much anymore.
I mean, don't let a fucking Waste Management 9-hole steer you in the wrong direction.
Well,
You know, everyone has a shithole.
yeah, that's true. Everyone does have a shithole. Am I right? No, but it was Spieth, Morikawa, and then a super long shot guy, and then I was sold on Brooks Koepka. Not that he's a long shot guy, but I'm excited for the Masters tournament this year. I was listening to Max Homa's interview on Part of My Take, and he was saying that with the rain means more birdies because the course plays softer. So look out for that. I was thinking if that happens, if there's some rain, prize picks hacks for the Masters. If it rains, softer grass over on birdies.
I like it. I like
Yeah.
it. There's nothing more electric than an over birdie sweat.
We should have got a golfer on, even if he was like a bum. We should have had a golfer on. No, but I'm looking forward to the Masters this year. I've never really bet the Masters that heavily, but I like my Brooks Koepka bet, and I'm looking forward to it.
Have you sweat out golf prize picks before?
I have.
So
I've hit a
fun.
couple.
So fun.
I hit one when we were in Waste Management.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah. It's fun. I like it. I like over birdies. I think they had the head-to-heads at the Waste Management, right? Those are my favorite when you go head-to-head with like a guy on a hole.
Yeah.
Wow. Pause. Nick, write that down.
Yeah,
Let's
pause
get
on
that cut.
Pause on that.
No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so this is what I was talking about. The birdies are better. I love that bet, especially if it rains. Look out for that. Like Tiger's at 3. Come on. You think the GOAT's not getting more than 3 birdies?
The
The
goat?
GOAT's not getting more than 3 birdies. And then I also love greens and regulation. Fairways hit is fucking electric.
I wish you could sweat out like a full tournament entry
Yeah.
instead of like day to day,
Yeah. And then stroke play is fun too. Betting on their strokes.
like a Masters goat. Well,
You can do tournament head-to-heads.
You can.
Yeah.
Not
I
on
mean, not
Prize
on
Picks.
not on Prize Picks. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, not prize picks. But yeah, no, I do like that. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to the Masters. Should be fun this year. I think, my cousin did say, sources are saying, it could be one of the top 5 guys that wins this year. That's just what it feels like.
You think so?
He
I
was like
thinking it's
Rory, Scheffley.
Yeah.
Top 5 is Scotty, Rory, Rahm, Spieth, and Cantlay.
Yeah, he was saying
I don't know why Cantley's speaking to me too.
Yeah, I don't know. I also feel like one of the live guys could make a run because no one's going to talk about them.
Yeah.
Cam Smith at 28-1.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you got the Cam Smiths, you got Phil. No one's talking about Phil.
Phil's
Thrill.
not winning.
Okay,
Phil ain't fucking winning.
dude.
Grow up.
Tony Finau 24-1 is also a good look.
Tony's not a bad look. I'm going to go Brooks, though. On the podcast, Brooks Koepka.
Okay. Give me Scheffler and Jordan Spieth.
Okay, I'll take Brooks and Colin. Fuck.
Tony Finau and John Rahm.
Sure.
John Rahm. Such a Nick pick.
Someone's winning in this group.
I would actually put money on that. No one in this group is winning.
Really?
Yeah. What are the odds that we have 6 golfers?
We covered like
that
the
a single
top
one hits?
10, of the guys. Like unless a big long shot, Sam Burns, 41-1.
Oh, I'm also for sure going to be betting like to make the cut and shit, and like top 15, top 10. I think that's going to be like really fun to sweat out. That's something that you can sweat out all day.
Yep.
But I'm looking forward to it. It should be a really good weekend of golf. It's going to be a nice little cool down.
Yes.
We go from the high octane March Madness right into playoff NBA, right into the MLB opening day. NHL is getting close, and then let's just take a weekend and listen to some guys go. And here we are, Jordan Spieth on the 9th hole.
I love it.
Wow, he's on the fairway. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
A nice reset into summer.
Yeah, it feels like a good bridge.
Yeah.
Right? Speaking of March Madness, though, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but there has been a massive movement on the internet calling the March Madness tournament like boring and a bad tournament.
Really? I didn't see that.
Like a lot of people were saying this tournament sucked, like March Madness is overrated. That might be the worst take of all time. It's like the best postseason tournament I think out there, and people being upset that there's no blue bloods in it is absurd to me, because that's the greatness of March Madness, is that anything can happen.
While we're here, I want to hear your top 5 postseasons.
March Madness.
That's number 1.
Yeah. It's the best, dude. It is the best. Anyone can win it. And it proved it this year. Anyone can win it. You get buzzer beaters. You get heartbreak. You get soul sucking. Like, you get plus 300s cashing. It's the best. You can't beat it. You make the bracket. March Madness. Second, it just depends, because when I grew up, it was the NBA Finals and the NBA playoffs. That was like the best. Now it's like mid.
It's so mid.
So mid. So I'll go 2005 to
16.
Yeah, 16 NBA playoffs up there. NHL hockey playoffs is fucking electric. I'll put that in there as well. Low key, because I grew up watching it too. The Masters, I consider that as like a really, really, really big tournament. My dad used to put it on, and we would just like watch it. And then my 5th, I don't really love the World Series. It doesn't really do it for me. Oh, I'm missing the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Let's rework this. March Madness, NFL playoffs, NHL playoffs, NBA circa 2005, 2016, and then the Masters.
Wow. So you said Super Bowl, March Madness.
No, March Madness, Super Bowl.
March Madness, Super Bowl.
NHL. NBA, but
NBA.
time frame.
Yeah.
And then the Masters.
That's wild.
What's yours?
Super Bowl, NFL playoffs. I mean, that's got to be number 1. Shit's electric. Nothing like a playoff football game in a playoff atmosphere.
That's true.
Nothing like the Super Bowl.
I totally just forgot about the sport of football. It's not even on my mind.
Doesn't get beat. Second, I would go NHL playoffs. Electric. I think it's honestly gives the Super Bowl a run for its money, even though hockey's not nearly as big of a sport. There's just nothing like playoff hockey, especially when Doc Emmerich was the voice of it, dude. You can't beat that. It's not anymore, but playoff hockey, there's nothing like it. Shit's electric. Third, I would have to go MLB postseason is fucking electric. I love baseball. The postseason, when they got the ALDS, NLDS logos on the scoreboard, it just hits different. It does. Fourth, I would go NBA playoffs. Did I just say all 4 major sports? I just did. And then 5th, I would go March Madness.
Wow. I feel like March Madness is low on that list.
I mean, I'm a pro guy.
Not shocked by the baseball thing. I'm just not a big baseball guy, so it never like intrigued me to be like, oh, I'm gonna go watch.
Give me college football, college baseball, or college basketball as that 5th tier.
Yeah, college football. The college football playoff is fun too. I prefer college football regular season over that. Nick, top 5.
Yeah, I think Trent pretty much nailed it on the head. You got to go Super Bowl. You got to go NFL 1, 2, NHL. 3 is baseball. 4 NBA. I'm not an NBA guy. I might even bump NBA out to 5. But like I said, you get those like Miami Heat days. I mean, you go back to like Detroit Pistons days. Like there were some good San Antonio Spurs, like
D Wade and Shaq.
Yeah, like those teams, Lakers with Kobe. Those were fun. But now it's so.
I have a feeling this NBA playoffs is going to be really good.
I have a feeling it's going to be so mid.
I think, dude, I'm telling you, bro, the Lakers. I want this on film. Lakers are going to make the fucking NBA Finals. They're going to make the NBA Finals.
They might lose the play-in.
No, they're not.
They might lose the play-in. I want that on film. The Lakers might lose the play-in.
No. They're not losing that fucking play-in. They are so dialed in right now. LeBron's
getting hot at the right time.
Yeah, they're getting hot at the right time. Role players are stepping up when they need to.
Yeah, Austin
AD
Reeves
is on one right now, except for last night when I fucking needed him. Austin Reeves, dude, is unbelievable. Talk about the freest square of all time. Austin Reeves over second half.
Oh, no, he's
points.
air.
He has 18 of them.
No, he's air.
I don't think one game he went under.
No, he's literally air.
That was actually the freest square of all time.
Who sold us?
Luka.
Fucking scumbag.
Scumbag.
Fucking like actual bot.
He cost me that entry.
Did you see he misses Jalen Brunson a lot?
Yes.
I literally, do you guys remember when I said that was a bad trade? They traded away his best friend in Dorian Finney-Smith and like one of the best point guards in the league in Jalen Brunson for a fucking cancer, and look what happened. Went from the 6th seed to literally eliminated. At the trade deadline. It was the last day. Eliminated. That's so much movement.
Yeah, that was crazy, dude. Just single-handedly just gave the Thunder a
They were above the play-in.
I know, and the Thunder have lost like 3 of their last 5, and
It's just disgusting, dude.
They literally could have easily stole that playoff spot from OKC.
Get Kyrie out. Just rebuild.
Rebuild.
Blow it up. Let's blow it up.
Dude.
Get rid of Luka. No, but
I don't know where they go from here.
dude, it's fucking down is where they go. You really think the Lakers are gonna make it?
I'm dead serious. I think the Lakers are. I mean, they're going to play. I don't know who they play, the Nuggets or Warriors. I think they win either series. I do. They're so deep, bro. They're starting to figure it out. The early season bullshit, like it's not the same team. It's not.
I don't like it.
That trade, ever since they got
Vanderbilt.
Yeah, that whole little trade right there. When Woj made that tweet of that Woj bomb, everything changed.
On the Woj bomb?
Yeah.
Who's this guy?
That's Windhorst.
That fucking murdered me. People need to start asking what's going on
That's
in
LeBron's
Minnesota.
guy.
Huh?
That's LeBron's guy.
Yeah,
The
that's
guy
that
that just
LeBron
basically
guy.
built his career off LeBron.
Yeah.
Oh, word. Okay. Hey, man.
Went to high school with LeBron, covered him at St. Mary's, and then just basically followed him to the league.
Oh, he went to high school with LeBron?
Yeah. He was like the student reporter at St. Mary's when LeBron was there.
Imagine being the student reporter. It's saying that you literally have one of the greatest basketball players of all
cool.
time.
So sick.
You're like, all right, we're covering LeBron James today. What the fuck, dude? If I was a student reporter at my high school, you got like bots that went D3. This guy's covering LeBron.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? No, but I think the NBA playoffs should be good. The Lakers making it all the way feels audacious. I don't know the word, but audacious feels right.
Just remember that.
But no, I think, not to backtrack a little bit, but if you think March Madness is overrated and like not a great tournament, and you thought this year's tournament was boring, like you're a fucking idiot, and you're just clearly not watching the sport, and you didn't watch a single game. I'm talking to you, chiclet mouth, fucking bot on Bussin' with the Boys. That guy's literally the biggest idiot I've ever seen in my life.
I had a shot at Will Compton.
Yeah. CT is a wonderful thing when it comes to that guy. I mean, holy shit. Did you see his take? Did you see the take?
Yes, I did.
I didn't. I saw you tweet it. I didn't watch the video.
Dude.
He basically
he was like, it sucks because everybody gets in. He's like, everybody gets in the tournament. Meanwhile, 19% of teams in the NCAA men's basketball in Division I get in the tournament. And then he said, you have teams like FAU that can fail all year and then squeak in. FAU lost 4 games this year.
Is it a long take?
No, it's
40
like
seconds.
He essentially described it.
It's
Yeah.
a 64-man bracket. I think March Madness is the best fandom kind of tournament in the game. You got 64 teams. We're all making our brackets. We're putting ourselves. I even love the thought of making a bracket. But as far as men's college basketball, I think it is the most overrated sport because at the end of the day, basically everyone gets in this tournament. FAU is in the Final Four. We're talking about a 9 seed. Anybody from 1 to 64, you're in the tournament. And now we got play-in games. You're allowing anybody can win this fucking tournament too. Like, we're not watching the best of the best compete in the finals. Like, it's like
What the fuck are you talking
FAU
about?
had a shot. It's like somebody who fails all year long And just because they passed their finals test at the end of the year means they're in the running for valedictorian. I thought about March Madness.
Hey, Will, just because you were able to fail your way through school because you played football and actually pass classes because you passed your finals doesn't mean that's how fucking March Madness works.
That was a dumb take, bro. Like,
all time, like, you didn't watch a lick of college basketball. And you just looked at FU and was like, oh, that's a 9 seed. They were a 9 seed because they play in a lower seeded conference. But they were 35-4, dude.
Yeah.
You can't make them higher than a 9 seed. Holy shit. That got me so mad, dude, because I was like, that's just like... I mean, and then I did see the extended clip where their producer was like, FAU was literally 35-4. Like, you were going to make a lot of people mad. And he was like, good. But
I mean,
fuck that
maybe
guy,
just
dude.
don't lose to Princeton and, you'll play.
Maybe, like, just look into March Madness because 19% of teams in the Division I and NCAA make it. It's not everybody.
It was
fucking makes it.
the lowest watched March Madness final ever.
That's because it was a blowout.
Yeah, I mean, UConn, like, kind of made it boring, low-key.
Because they were so good.
They're so good. Like,
But that's cool, though.
Yeah.
Like, they just smoked their way there.
Like, this tournament was more boring than normal, but I don't think there's anything wrong with the way the tournament is structured. It's just how it fucking went out.
Yeah, like, it was an absurd take. Just, it boiled... You know what it did? It burned my grits.
Like, last year's tournament was, like, exactly what March Madness is,
Yeah, I mean, you didn't get the blue bloods, but also what a story that a 9 seed was in the Final Four. Like, you don't get there by accident. You have to beat good teams. They beat good teams. Like, we had an FDU team beat fucking Purdue.
Yeah.
You want to talk about the best of the best? Make it to the finals then.
Yeah.
If the 1 seed loses, they're not the best of the best. That's just the shit that happens. And I think it would honestly be more boring if you didn't have Cinderella stories. That's what makes March Madness so much fun. You wouldn't have had the Gordon Haywards and the Butlers. You wouldn't have had the Peyton Sivas winning the fucking tournament outright as, like, I think it was a 5 seed when Louisville won it all. Like, you wouldn't have any of this stuff if it wasn't for March Madness. If you just had, like, oh, we'll just do UNC plays Duke. Like, the fucking college football playoff is already getting played out because there's no Cinderellas. It's always Bama, fucking Oklahoma, and all the bots. And God, just boiled my blood, dude.
Your blood's been boiling all week.
But I didn't even go all in on that tweet though. My response was very like, I just was very pissed about it. That I thought I should let my feelings be heard. But it was just dumb. It was a dumb fucking take about a guy that's not watching college basketball. That's just going to get a lot of clicks and a lot of views, and it pissed me off. So that's it.
Bro's been just steaming on the TL the last, 5 days, bro.
I don't know why I've been steaming on the TL. We're going to start one of our newer segments. It's called The Cake Report. I'll explain The Cake Report the first couple episodes, and then hopefully it becomes a staple so you guys don't need an explanation. But The Cake Report is going to be something that happened in your personal life the past couple days or in the sports world that was just cake. It wasn't great. It ruined your day. It was dumb. It was stupid. And it's called The Cake Report because it was cake. The Houston Astros -1.5 to the fucking Detroit Tigers as -200 favorites should be a good fucking look. They lost 5-2.
Yeah.
With Frambler fucking Valdez on the bump.
Hit his gaze.
5-2. This is my problem with baseball. This is it. All right, I'm just going to get off my chest. This is my problem with baseball. The Tigers didn't need that win. I needed that win. And it's unfair for them to be as dog shit as they are and beat the Astros the way they did.
I mean, dude, it's game 8. What do you mean they don't need this win? Everyone needs to win.
All right, clip that.
What do
And
you
when
mean?
we look back at the end of the season, when the Tigers are the doormat of the MLB,
I mean, yeah.
we'll go, they didn't need that win in early April.
I mean, come on.
Just ruined my day. 5-2. Are you shitting me? Like, what are the Astros doing? Can we have that conversation?
I mean, dude, let's not forget that there's coin stealers in the MLB.
Houston Astros, welcome to the Cake Report. But that just felt, to lose to the Detroit Tigers
That's
hurt.
a tough one. I saw a guy, BR Betting, was like, I'm so confident. I'm laying the juice. Took the Astros, put his units are like...
Okay, I knew where this was going when you said BR Betting. You put $500,000 on it, and they were like, put it on a T-shirt.
No. It wasn't like some random sports bettor. It was a guy who works at BR Betting, and he was so confident, and his units are like $25, but he put like 390 on it. And he made a video about it, and he put Tigers or Astros money line like -300, laid the juice. And sometimes, bites you in the ass to eat the juice. I respect the wager, though. Like, I do the same shit. I lay the juice. I'm not worried to do it.
Houston Astros, welcome to the Cake Report.
Welcome to the Cake Report. Damn, bro. I got so much cake. I mean, let's just start with the fact that I haven't hit a super goat in fucking 112 days.
Okay.
That's the cake that's going on in my life right now.
112 days without a super goats. That's actually wild.
Wild, dude. Wild. It's been a rough one for sure. I've hit other like prize picks entries, but like I don't count that as super goats. Super goats is the one that I put on Twitter. I post it. That's the most coin I've got on this wager every day is the super goats, and I've lost so much coin.
Do you have people tailing the super goats every single day?
Dude, it's crazy. Yes.
So you've had a group of people go 112 days without hitting a super goat.
Yeah, and dude, I get DMs every morning saying, "Today's the day, man. I'm tailing. I haven't tailed before, but like I just feel it today." And then I get so hyped just to
sell it down the river.
Cake. I mean, I have so many stories on this journey of the super goats of how I've been hooked or some fluke shit happened. Keegan Murray breaking the threes record. I take him to the super goats. He goes 0 for 9. Next day makes 8. It's
classic.
Xander Bogaerts, super goats, 0 for 4. Next day, 2 nukes. It's just like it's yesterday. Vladdy and Arenado both went 0 for. Guarantee you, next time they play, Turks.
Yeah, I think we do have to do the prize picks method for baseball, not only in prize picks but also outside of prize picks. When underdogs get a win in baseball, it seems like they stack them. Like the Tigers won game 1, and then we're still plus 200 game 2. Might as well sprinkle them again. Because the Orioles, when in their first series were underdogs every single game, they won 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
Like it just seems to happen where underdogs stack wins against good teams whenever you like really, really, really like the favorite. Like the Astros today again are minus 225.
Yeah. I mean, remember last year when I took the Dodgers 3 times in a row against the Pirates? Had to go wear an Astros uniform to the Dodger game. I mean, yeah, that shit happens, bro. It's a long season.
Long season.
You know, and it's tough not to take the Stros and the Yanks and the Dodgers and, you know, the wagons every single night. But you got to sprinkle the board for sure.
No, 100%. You have to. Nick, cake report?
Well, I haven't sports bet in a little bit, but
it can be personal life.
It is personal life. I forgot to. I went with the Instacart free trial for 7 days to get my groceries delivered when I was lazy. Forgot to cancel subscription. Got billed $100 for the year.
Jeez.
So, love to see that.
So I'm hearing free groceries on it.
Yeah. So groceries on me because we need to get that Instacart subscription used.
Yeah.
Ouch. That's how they get you. You put your credit card in for the free trial.
Wait, Instacart. So you pay.
You pay you get a deal on basically the service fee or whatever if you use a subscription. And so I was like...
You're still paying for the groceries.
You're still paying for the groceries.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it's $100. Like basically like how DoorDash does their little deal, free ads here. But you get $100 for the year and you don't have to pay the service fee.
Got it.
I get free delivery on groceries for a year.
Word.
Minus tip.
There we go.
Could be a W.
Yeah, no, that's a W.
Even though you got stained for $100,
yeah,
that's tough.
$100.
Also, I'll add to my cake report. Personal life, devastatingly single right now. Last night. I was in my apartment on the phone with my buddy, and he was like, "Yeah, so like you talking to anyone right now?" And I checked my phone. Probably the driest it's ever been.
I mean, dude, honestly, like. Obviously, I have a girlfriend and I love her very much, but I wouldn't force it. Let it come to you, man. You're young. You're in like the prime of a content career. Like, focus on that, and it's gonna come, bro.
No, yeah, like I'm not like going out here being like, I am actually. I'm going out there being I didn't find my wife.
Yeah, you are.
No, yeah.
I mean, your wife is definitely in this state for sure. There's honeys everywhere, but
plenty.
But I wouldn't lose sleep over it. You're a good looking kid. You'll be all right.
Thanks, man. I needed this. Let it come to you. I think I might, You
gotta
but that's what everyone always says, though. There was like, whenever you stop looking for it, you somehow get it.
That's
facts. Is that a fact?
Oh, yeah. That's how all my girlfriends have been.
Yeah. 100%. When you're on the prowl.
My first girlfriend, though, I wasn't necessarily looking for it, But I was fucking blacked out drunk visiting my buddy in college, and just happened to meet each other. So it wasn't like I was like, I'm just going out tonight, but it was like, you know. So
I'm trying to think of
You're on a mish.
some for my cake report.
I'm in Mish.
No, I said you're on a mish.
Oh,
On a mission.
On a mission.
I'm on a mission. I'm on a Mish for Mish.
On a mish for mish.
Put that on my gravestone, dude. I'm on a Mish for Mish.
On a mish for mish. Mikey O.
Yeah. Mikey Mish. Mikey Missionary. Mikey Missionary.
Mikey missionary.
It's like Jack Harlow. Jackie something. Something Jack Harlow. He likes Missionary too. Missionary Jack. That's what they call him.
Yes.
I'm a fan.
Missionary Mike.
Mikey Missionary.
Mikey missionary.
And then Agent
Back shots.
Back shots. But that was the cake report. Hopefully a new segment everyone enjoys. I feel like it could be a good, insight into our life. Also, stuff that's not necessarily going right for us. I feel like everyone has a cake report every day. So, don't be afraid to send us your cake report. We're going to open up an email. Questions from the bin. We're going to have you guys sending questions soon. The next segment I did want to do, follow the cake report, common W. You got to give me something that went right this week or something that went right in your life either this morning, yesterday, something that went right. The common W. My common W was yesterday. I hit the gym for the second day in a row for the first time in 2 years. And then I followed it up by mashing double rice, double chicken bowl from Chipotle. I felt like a power lifter. I was like, is this what it feels like? Is this what it feels like? And I had a moment where I was getting Chipotle and she didn't put enough rice. And I was like, could you actually put another scoop of rice? And then she put chicken in. It didn't look like a lot of chicken, I think, because I had double rice. And I was sitting there and there's a little bit of a lull. And I was like, you know what? Actually, I'll get double chicken. And for the first time ever, she took out the little red one, Yeah. Little red thing to let them know it's double. But yeah, that was my W.
That's good to see you eat some food,
I'm starting to try to put on some weight.
Good. Yeah. Common W.
Common W.
Common W for me. Man.
The cake comes easy. The W's not as much.
The W's are hard to find.
I'll tell you what.
W's
Yeah,
are few and far in between, right?
Well, I'll tell you. It's tough, man.
Let me hear your common W while I think of mine.
Oh, my common W for sure this weekend went out on a bachelor trip with the boys. I mean, that in its sense is a common W for sure. But we went to play golf, and I came within about 2 inches of hitting a hole-in-one. Didn't hit a hole-in-one.
You?
Yeah, 2 inches.
What club do you hit?
It was a 7-iron from like 158, 165,
just buttered it,
and just that thing put it right up in there in a wind. Dipped, rolled, right past the hole.
Did the boys have a weekend?
No, we had a weekend.
Yeah, it's a W.
We had a
That's an
weekend. Killed some. Deleted a lot of beers.
Should have made the fucking putt.
What beer?
Did you make the putt?
Oh yeah, made the putt. It's 2 inches. 2 inch putt.
Hold on. That's a long distance. Let's not act like
2
that's
inches?
something to laugh at.
Not 2 feet. 2
No,
inches.
That's a
If you miss a 2-inch
that's long.
putt,
You shouldn't be out there.
But let's
yeah,
not
for you. Yeah, it's long.
No, let's not laugh at like
Yeah, it's long.
2 inches.
It's long.
It's not a gimme. That's a lot.
It's enough.
It's
enough.
It's enough.
It gets the job
to
done.
work with. You could work with that.
Gets the job done.
Yeah.
But no, we deleted a lot of beers.
What
Everything
beer?
under the sun.
What was the choice of beer for the St. Louis kids?
There's Busch Light, there was Budweiser, there was Modelo, there was Coors, there was Miller Lite,
Just
there
a
was
fucking witch's brew.
1942, there was
You had
Angel
what?
Envy, there was
You just threw in 1942 in there. Like
Yeah,
I'm not going to
tequila.
ask you about that. Yeah, I mean that's the most expensive tequila.
it was a weekend.
Let's go.
Your buddy only gets married once, hopefully, so
Yeah.
you ball out a little bit.
I'll piggyback off that. I was at my brother's bachelor party that
Oh, here we go.
I put together, which was very stressful. W weekends.
Let's go.
Common W's for sure. There was like 15 of us guys. It was pretty stressful to, get all these moving heads and where we needed to be and have a good time. But my brother was blacked out the whole time. And
Let's go.
Had enjoyed every minute of it. So common W.
Let's go. Any funny story? Do you have one for us? Maybe just one small one for the kids.
My brother is an insane dancer, like absurd. Like he will be the best dancer at any bar he goes to at any given time. And I'm talking like not just like solo dancing, it like partner dancing. So he'll go find a girl and swing her around, do some fucking literal flips and shit. It's crazy. Him and his fiance when they dance together is unreal. But no, it was just funny seeing him go around from bar to bar, just
Just ripping
it.
Nothing better than family getting drunk.
Leaving
together.
it all out there. But got to write a best man speech, and was thinking about using ChatGPT.
God damn it.
What's that?
Can someone explain to me what ChatGPT is? Like, I get it, but I don't get it.
It's just AI.
And it'll write anything for you.
Anything.
And it'll be like good.
Oh, it's insane.
Yeah, so you give it like a prompt. You say like, "Hey, ChatGPT, write me a funny rap about LSU Tigers football and Ed Orgeron," and then it'll like fucking boop.
Yeah.
Because someone did a ChatGPT for the John Fanta interview of Ed Cooley, and it was almost bar for bar, and I didn't know if they were like kidding or not.
Well,
And it came out before John Fanta even did the interview.
so ChatGPT that I know is just the site you type in some shit. It's not like the voice.
No, it's like it, but it gives you the
Yeah.
lines.
Yeah, it's ChatGPT.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But don't you have to pay for it?
No,
No, there's free services. You can pay for like
shit.
way more. But like if I was in high school right now, I wouldn't be doing fucking any homework.
You just be ChatGPT.
But I'm already seeing like TikToks of like kids getting fucked by using ChatGPT and they get caught, which I don't know how you get caught.
How do you get caught? Somebody DM us about how you get caught.
Like, you
You
know,
would
where
be
you
the one
submit
to
your
use.
paper, right? Like turnitin.com or some shit, and it checks for plagiarism. I don't know if that shows up
For
for ChatGPT
ChatGPT.
because it's literally generating right in front of you. Like, how would turnitin.com know about this Ed Ogeron rap, you know, or whatever he just said? Like, I don't know. I don't know how it would be able to detect that, but
Yeah.
ChatGPT, I tried asking for a prize picks entry and it wouldn't give it to me. So,
It didn't give you one?
no. I just said, like, what players are going over their points tonight?
you can't do
And-
predictions.
And it just says, you know, players that are likely to go over, like Steph Curry's averaging this much.
But it
Damian
gave you
Lillard.
likelies?
What?
It gave you likelies?
It just said, like, here's some suggestions, and it just said the top 5 players in the league. Yeah.
So the super goats.
It'll give
Yeah.
you. Yeah,
So
yeah.
she just gave you the super
It'll give you the
goats.
facts, but it won't give you predict. It's not allowed to do predictions.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not predictive.
No.
Okay. You know, I've never been to a bachelor party.
That was my first one, too.
Was it fun?
Really?
Yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time.
I also have no friends that are like even
Yeah, I
close
guess
to getting
I'm a little
married.
bit older, so
I didn't like not going to one ever and then having to plan one. That was a bit stressful, but now having gone to one, I definitely would be able to make a super electric one next time.
And like I've never been to one. None of my friends are even close to getting married. And I met someone in Dallas, 2 years younger than me, married.
Yeah, I mean, dude, you're in Texas, bro.
I was like, what?
Literally half my fraternity's fucking married already.
No way.
Yeah.
What?
And like, and I'm from California. There's already a couple of my close friends that are already married. But yeah, I mean, Texas is ring by spring when you're in college, bro.
No way.
Yeah.
Is that a thing? You just said that. That sounded like a thing.
You've never heard that?
No, dude.
Oh my
I went to
God.
the
That is a
Northeast.
thing.
I
That
didn't
is a
leave the
thing.
Northeast until like the internships in LA and then moving down here. I've
Yeah.
lived in the Northeast my
Ring-
whole life.
Ring by spring, bro.
Never heard that before.
Yeah.
I would have for sure been married if I went down.
So like right
School
now it's
down south.
spring, you know, and
Rings are coming out.
seniors are done with school in May. Ring by spring.
But how do you have money for the wedding and shit?
That's what I don't get.
And like the apartment and like the dog that's
I don't
eventually coming.
know. I mean, assuming they come from
Good
money.
good mun.
Yeah,
I feel like everyone down south low key is coming from good
for
money.
sure. For sure.
I have yet to meet someone that's like
It's different type of money down here in Texas.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like feels like that unlimited money.
It's like oil,
Yeah.
land, farm type money, whereas in California it's like, you know,
tech. Yeah.
Common W.
Common W. Common W. Did you have anything that you saw on social media that surprised you this week? I've like one more thing.
To be honest, dude, I've been since I was gone last week. I tried streaming for as much as I could, and I haven't really had much time to consume too much content on social media.
Have you seen anything like sports wise that was like nuts? I feel like there's been a lot of ding dongs already in the
So
MLB.
many home runs, dude.
Yeah, like a lot.
I mean, with the pitch clock, obviously we talked about this last time.
which I love.
But when like on days where it's like the fourth starter in the rotation type of day, like a Thursday, that's when you got to take hitter fantasy scores. Like it was on Monday of this week where I feel like we were watching every goat hit a home run. Every single goat. Trout, Ohtani, Devers, Riley,
J-Rod.
Olsen, J-Rod. I mean, everyone was hitting turkeys because it was like the 4th day starter.
Are they juicing the balls?
No.
Okay.
I don't think they are.
Not that you would know, but
I mean, why would I know? But no, I don't think they are.
this feels like a lot of home runs.
It does. I think it has a lot to do with pitch clock, bro.
Really?
It does. I mean, I think pitchers are a bit more rattled. Yeah.
I feel like it almost, I love it just as a casual fan. I've heard some complaints about going to the games. The games are way too quick now, apparently.
I feel like if you go to the bathroom, get a beer, you come back, you just missed an inning and a half.
Like, that would piss me off a little bit, but I think their whole thing was we need to speed it up for the guys that watch on TV because their viewership has been like for a long time. But the only thing I was thinking about last night was it's got to be tough with the pitch clock when you're starting to get lit up. And you can't like take that extra couple seconds where you're like, all right, let me just like shake it out, walk back, wave to the second baseman, and then turn around. It's almost like, oh shit, I just set up 2 hits. All right, I got to throw again. And it's like you don't even get that like second.
Yeah.
Or like when a batter really starts dialing in on you, you don't even have time to be like, all right, I got to change something up. You're kind of like, all right, well, what's the next pitch? Like you can't even have that moment to be like, all right, he just diagnosed me, and I don't really have time to think about him right now because I got to speed up my internal clock a little bit. But I think by the time we get to midway through the season, I think everyone will have a handle on it. I do.
I love it. I think it's great for the game. Love to see it thrive.
I love it. The last thing that I saw before we wrap on social media was I'm gonna shoot my shot at the Cavender twins. Just wanted that out there for the podcast listeners first.
Go for it. Shoot your shot. I respect it.
I'm gonna make a TikTok.
What do you have to lose?
With a parlay.
Oh shit.
Big if this parlay hits. No boo. On me.
I mean, that'd be goated.
Who says no?
What do you have to lose?
Pretty much nothing.
Nothing at all.
They a lot. They've got plenty to lose. I've got nothing.
Nothing.
But yeah, I just thought I'd throw that out there. You know,
common W's.
just for the pod listeners, you heard it here first. You know, giving you the exclusive scoop of my content that's coming soon. Probably like tomorrow. This is filmed on Wednesday. Probably like a Thirsty Thursday parlay.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Perfect.
Just really flush that out in the moment. No, this has been another episode of TFM Bets. We'll see you guys next Monday. We'll have the Masters almost completed by then. We'll be on the last day of the Masters, right? Monday.
No, Masters will be over. Masters end on Sunday.
On Sunday?
Yeah.
Oh, so what goes on Monday?
Baseball.
Yeah.
Something with the Masters is on Monday.
Nothing on the Masters.
Am I a bot?
Yeah. It's always Sunday, last
Thursday,
day.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday is
You're right.
the
I'm a
traditional
bot.
golf tournament.
All right, so Monday we'll know who wins the Masters. So if one of our 6 wins, maybe we get a celebratory dinner together.
Yeah.
If none of our 6 loses, I think we should all have to do a punishment because I mean we're covering the field with 6.
Yeah, we have to.
Maybe we have to do a beer mile relay.
Ooh.
How about we take a shot every day of next week to start our day?
Ooh, God.
That would just suck so much dick.
Yeah.
If you miss one, then you have to take 2
Yeah.
the next day. You have to record yourself and send it to the group chat.
All right, fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do it. We'll do that. All right. Wow. And I can't do shots anymore. Something happened with my body like at 23 that I can't do shots
You
anymore.
could just skip 4 days and then take just 5
Bang them
at
out.
once.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, we'll do that. All right. So if none of our 6 golfers in the Masters win, we will start every day the week of next with a shot.
Yeah, we'll start Monday morning for the show with a...
Yeah. And we record relatively early.
Yeah.
Too early for a shot of liquor.
Oh, way too early for a show.
Yeah. So we'll do that. That'll be good. Tell them where they can find you.
Follow me on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram at Book It with Trent. Follow the Twitch channel at Book It Sports and tune into the Surgical Stream every weekday, 1 p.m. Cinch.
You figured that out. You got it down now. You got that. That was butter. You can find me Mikey over everywhere except for Instagram. It's michael.j.overs. Make sure you follow the whole Book It team as well. We got Lauren, Shelly, Krabs, Javon, and Preston. He's been busting on YouTube lately. I don't know if you saw that, but that kid's going to be fucking huge one day. But appreciate you guys for listening. Make sure you get the podcast everywhere you can listen to it. That's Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and the YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe. We appreciate you guys, and we will be
Seeing.
Thanks, guys.